Welcome to Pixel Cherry Ninja's channel. I have not been able to make as much content as I wanted today because I went down a rabbit hole with my Sega Dreamcast. I'm absolutely loving this. It's amazing. Paired with a 4K upscaler, the Morph 4K, it just runs beautifully well. I'm running it through a HDMI adapter, so Dreamcast to HDMI to a Morph 4K via HDMI 480p to 4K. And then that's going into my Elgato, which is going into my display. However, I have ordered a VGA cable, so we're going to try and upscale with that because apparently that's supposed to be even better. So guys, absolutely amazing. I love the Sega Dreamcast so much. I have to send a special thank you out to Razor X. This guy's really been helping me understand the Dreamcast. I've got a Maple to USB adapter in the post, and I've literally gone from a 128 gig micro SD card from my GDemu to a 512 gig, and it's taken me a long time to create everything that I wanted. So here we've got Daytona running, and it looks absolutely beautiful. Now I played this really badly, but we'll give this a quick shot. Oh man, a massive rabbit hole, Dwayne, man. Seriously, I've been down a rabbit hole for a few days. So what I've been doing at work is I took a memory stick and I was just downloading game upon game from my work PC. And then I kind of redid that PC. Then I got a whole bunch of games. Just put those on there. It's mad, but I'm kind of happy with the games that I've got. There's probably a few that are missing, but I can always pick those up later. But this open menu is amazing, absolutely amazing. So we're going to have a look at that when obviously we exit this game. And we're going to play about with a few of the settings because it is really good. And when you run like the companion app, the app that helps you put all the games on, it's really good. So you know, when you run open menu on the PC, it's wicked. You can create folders now. I mean, I haven't created folders yet. I just put all the games on there and ran those, but this just looks so darn good. We'll go, and I'm using at the moment I'm using a blue retro adapter that's Bluetooth. So I'm playing with a DualSense controller. And yeah, oops, there we go, and it's working really well. So massive props out to Anime Otaku. He gave me a hand setting like a VMU in the adapter. Yo, Salty Dagger, yo, from Germany, how you doing there, my dude? Takumi, how you doing there, girl? Hope you're well. Again, just absolutely fantastic, man. Just loving this. Now hopefully it is the accelerator to go. Yeah, I think it is. Wow. bad driving guaranteed, but look how, I mean, this just looks so sweet, guys. It is it is late. I have got some people sleeping around the house. I'm trying not to speak too loud, but again, just playing this game, it reminds me, do you know why I really like the Dreamcast? Now I can officially say my two favorite consoles of all time are PC Engine and the Sega Dreamcast, right? If I have to say my top three, then I'll have to say I'll have to put SNES in there as well. I like other consoles. I like the Mega Drive as well. But growing up, I definitely preferred the SNES, even though Mega Drive has a lot of like arcade games on there. But yeah, man, like Dreamcast is just amazing. There's a lot of the catalog that I know. There's a lot of stuff that I want to like rediscover. The fact that Atomic Wave, the arcade system, is a Dreamcast, it means you're getting arcade perfect games. You know, the games on Naomi, like one of my favorite fighting games of all time is on here, Capcom vs SNK 2, and it runs amazingly well. But man, got massive props out to Derek Pascarilla for everything. I don't want to make this, yeah, here we go, glad we didn't, because I want to kind of reset it. So massive props out to Derek Pascarilla for doing this. Let's try and here we go. So I've pressed all the buttons. Oh, I might need to turn this off if it's a hack. No, it's reset. So any official game you can do this soft reset with, and it will take you back to the GDemu menu. But if it's like a ROM hack, or if it's a hack, or if it's an aftermarket game, you've just got to switch it off with the power. But hey, it beats swapping discs. So guys, this over here at the moment is still a work in progress. I've put games on this. So you can see like other games there. You'll see like some of the avatars come up. Clearly I haven't got this many copies of this game. I have got some duplicates on there because where I was adding stuff on there, it was actually easier to add extra stuff on there and delete it after, because I could leave the process going there. But if we press the start button, right, we can go into settings. So we've got the style, folders, okay, scroll, No, we want folders, the theme, right? So there's a few different themes that we can go. So if we go default PAL, so there's a good one. Some of the colors are really, really cool as well. So if we go modern sleek blue, we'll leave that. Sort alphabetical, that's fine. So multi-disc games, right? So before we do that, let me just go down and save so we swap over the theme. There you go, guys. We've got a really, really nice theme now. Like, it's really, really nice. And again, I need to tidy this up, man. I think Razor X has got work tomorrow, so he might be sleeping. Oh no, he's in here. How you doing there, buddy? Razor, I know you've taught me a lot, dude, and I need to kind of sort all this stuff out. I remember you telling me about giving aftermarket games IDs. I went in there, but I realized you need to copy the ID over. But as you know, I was kind of running for time, everything today, man. I had some chores to do. I started the weekly news video very late today because I was down this bloody Dreamcast rabbit hole, man. I blame Razor X, man. Before I met him, I was happy with how I had it. Then he showed me the way, man. So that's really, really cool. But look, if we've got a game that's multiple disc, not this one, this is just me being an idiot having 2 copies of the game on there, but I will delete these. I'm going to connect it to my PC, load up the openMenu software, and yeah, delete the duplicates, right? Also, guys, have a look at the description. I've got a link to openMenu, which is Derek Pascarella's thing. I've also got a link to lots of useful apps that Razor X has made, which makes everything a lot easier. Like, it really, really makes your Dreamcast experience easier. For example, something that you need to do manually and spend a long time doing it, no, he just makes it very, very easy for you. Sorry, guys, I'm trying to go to a 2-disc game, not just me being, oh, here we go. Okay, oh, no, that's single. Okay, so that's chapter 1, chapter 2, right? Let's find, so if I press the shoulder buttons, it takes me down, is it a letter or a page anyway? So let's go down to like something where I know it's a multiple disc game, something like Resident Evil Code Veronica or Shenmue. And the reason I want to show you that is because it's got a nice option here just to make the menu nicer. Not that I'm doing a job there. So there you go. We've got Shenmue, which is 4 discs, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, if I press start to go into the menu settings, then if we go multi-disc, show all, no, we don't want to see all the discs, do we? We just want to load it up and run with it. So if I go to compact, what are the other options we've got? By the way, guys, I'm making it sound like I'm an expert. Razor X taught me all of this. He showed me the menu. He showed me the way. Right, okay. So if I press save here now, hopefully I don't have to do a reboot, or maybe I do need to do a reboot. Right, so let's, I've loaded Shenmue actually. I get really confused in between like the Mister and other stuff here. Let me see if I can just do a reset from here. I did save it, and I have got a VMU in the adapter that I'm currently using. Maybe I need to get into the game before I can boot it. So now, with any joy, Shenmue should just show up as 1 entry. We don't need to see it 4 times, right? And the duplicates I have got there of single discs, don't mind those. That's something I will clean up later. But honestly, guys, I've spent a long time staring at screen today, like a heck of a long time. Oops, sorry, I'm pressing my mic button there. I meant to press this one. I shouldn't put my mic on my Stream Deck. Stream Deck widescreen with Coca-Cola mods. Okay, so let's kind of, let's check one thing. Oh, you can go there. All right, cool. I like it where you can go up and just go to the other bit. So let's go to Shenmue now. And now, with any joy, as you can see, it's saved now because it saves onto the VMU, whatever theme, whatever stuff that you kind of choose. So now Shenmue should be in one thing. It's, here we go. There. Oh no, okay, that's not actually worked. I don't understand why. Right, okay, let's try that again. Let's see why that hasn't worked. So, oh no, multi-disc, did I not save it? What did I do wrong here? Okay, so multi-disc compact. Oh, sorry, my bad. What am I doing here? Multi-disc, okay, was it compact? Grouping anywhere, same folder only. Okay, so maybe I needed to do that. So let's go. Oh, maybe I need to press apply. Right, okay, and then maybe I need to press save. Right, so let's save that. So let's now go to Shenmue, and hopefully Shenmue is just 1 disc. Now, guys, again, like, you know, last night me and Razor X were speaking for a long time, and here you go, look, it's sorted now. So there you go. So when we look at Shenmue now, instead of seeing 4 discs there, we can see that it's just it's 1 entry there, but you can see that it's 4 discs. So you really, really can make like an ultimate version of how you want to see this menu on the Dreamcast. We can try another theme as well, because there was one there that said Sonic, and I'm kind of curious about this. So, and oh, by the way, Razor X has actually made a, so what he's done is he's made a, oh wow, that's really cool as well. Look at that. You've got Sega's mascot, man, on there. So what Razor X has done, he's made you can make your own theme. So he's got like a theme creator there, some software that lets you create it. So that's really, really worth checking out. So if you want to make one, I mean, we're going to make like a channel one. I think Razor X is probably going to end up helping me. Yeah, I'm going to make one for the channel, maybe one for Metal Game Solid. So when we're doing these streams, we've got something nice and themed with a channel, but absolutely amazing. Let me run a game and read some of the chat. A game with a good attract mode. So let's have a look at, let's have a look at what's the first game here. Is that going to be the GDemu? All right, so let's go for the second one here. Is that Gunlaw or is that something else that's going to load up? I'm going to press the button here. I do need to sort that stuff out for like the aftermarket stuff. I do need to check that out. Right, let's have a look at chat and see what chat is saying. Right, okay. Yo, Anime Otaku in the house. How you doing? Razor, don't stay up too late if you got work tomorrow. Yeah, I don't want to be responsible for you having a tiresome day at work. Capcom, oh yeah, absolutely. Capcom versus SNK 2 Pro. I've got the normal and the Pro version there. Okay, what have we got over here? So, what is this? What is this? Is this Astro Bro? No, it's not Astro Bros. What is it? We'll find that in a second. I'm reading chat. Let's have a look. Yo, Spitfire RF in the house. How you doing? Blew up his mindset. That's one of my themes too. Yeah, man, your themes are awesome, man. We'll definitely be checking some more out throughout the stream. Maybe a video what you learned and did with your Dreamcast improve. Oh yeah, oh absolutely. I think I'll do one at some point, man. Razor X, I don't know if you want to get involved in that video, and I like doing videos where we're talking and going through stuff. If you're up for that, we can arrange something. How you messed up your SD card already. Yeah, I'll fix that, buddy. So I know you told me about these aftermarket games and how to kind of fix stuff on there. I will do that at some point. But today I was so pressed for time. It was either sit around and do more stuff and fix it, and I've done that. You know, I've done that last night. I wanted to do a Sega Dreamcast stream last night, but last night I was up till late. I was so tired. You know when you're zoned out. So what happened was, Wednesday night I went to bed late. Thursday night I went to bed late. I was getting like 4.5 hours sleep. Hey man, I'm 48. I'm no spring chicken anymore, man. When I went to work, I was darn tired, man. When I come home, I was actually tired. So, you know, when you're trying to do stuff, you're making a lot of mistakes, right? Let's have a look. Shenmue Wise, right? Let's have a look on the chat. Finally can save your game. Oh yeah. So this adapter, massive props to Anime Otaku for again. Great CTO, just helping me getting that VMU in the adapter. If not, I'd have to use an original controller with a memory card plugged in, which is, I didn't really want to use that controller. Yo, so Snice Lord, hello everyone, PixelFX Ninja. Do you know if this menu works with the Terra Onion mode? Ooh, haha, yeah, gonna go a bed. Yeah, no worries, man, go to bed, dude. Definitely. I'm glad you popped in though, man. Absolutely amazing. Like, seriously, thank you so much, man, for literally everything you've taught me about Dreamcast, man. It's like, you know, I will come and I will, if you need a fence painted, I will paint that fence for you, man. If you have a car and you want that car waxed, I will do that for you, man. And if you want the floor polished, I draw the line. I'm not doing that. I've got a bad back, so I'm not going to bend over and do your damn floor. Do it yourself, Razor X. Okay, so let's have a quick blast at this. But guys, this is really, really cool. Yeah, wicked. Oh, yeah, just make sure when you're deleting games, you're deleting them in GDemu Manager and saving the changes. Okay. That's what I think I didn't do. Okay, so the GDemu Card Manager, is that the software, right? That we use to put the games on the GDemu card, right? I was deleting games from there. Shit, I may not have pressed saved when I done it, or I might have pressed saved after when I was adding games, but I think some of them have gone. I've just got others on there, so I will get those off. Wax on, wax off, absolutely, man. Someone would say that my head right now is wax on, wax off, and all the hair has fallen out. Spam that button. Hey. All right, okay, let's do this. Let's play this. Okay. Are we starting this? Oh, sorry. You know what? I always forget. When you turn the Dreamcast off, the controller, it disconnects. It's not a wired controller, right? So here we go. It should be connected. What's happened there? Is it crashed on me? Okay. What's going on here? Is that not is that not connected? All right. Sorry, guys. When I do that cold boot, the controller disconnects, and I want to try and turn it off and turn it on again. Let's see. I mean, it's been a very good adapter, and it connects really quickly as well. But maybe there's an issue when you're in game, and maybe I need to do it before I start a game. Let's have a look. Okay, it's not wanting to connect, so I'm going to give it another boot. Bear with me, guys. Maybe we'll run another game. We did have a look at the attract mode and that, and it did look kind of pretty. The DualSense, you know what was really cool about this was that so it paired like with I've got this paired with my Mister, and then when I went to pair it with this adapter, it was automatically paired, so it can do multiple devices. I don't know what the limit is. Does anyone know what the limit is for how many devices? I think Anime Otaku was saying it was 2. I'm hoping it's more, but even 2's good, right? It's better than 1. Let's have a look, actually. Let's see if the controls for that game actually work, which was this one here. So let's run it, and where the controller is connected now already, it should be right. Well, actually, no. The controller would have been connected when I selected the game. Okay, so I don't know what happened there with a disconnect. Maybe it's an issue with the adapter. This is an independent video game. So guys, support independent video games out there. There's a lot of people that make aftermarket games. Xenocrisis being one of the big ones out there, but there's lots of others there. Oh, okay, it is working. I don't know what happened there. The controller kind of went off. So let's have a look. Again, that's the kind of firepower I want. Now, showing me that firepower at the beginning, I want that firepower like, oh wow, oh wow, yes, I've got that at the beginning. I like this game already. Like the bullets, they're big. You can see them again. Love this stuff. Absolutely love this stuff, guys. Dreamcast, what a banger of a console, guys. This almost feels, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It almost feels like this is a Tate mode game, but like rotated. And I'll say that because no one flies a plane sideways for that long, right? I mean, it's nuts, right? So that's why it feels like a Tate mode game. Like that plane should be flying forward. Look, it's flying. Yeah, it definitely feels like, oh, actually, what's now? Okay, what are the continues there? But it feels like this should be more Tate. So let's see if reset works on this. See, the reset doesn't work on this because it's an aftermarket game. It only works on the official games. Thank you to whoever pointed that out. It was probably Razor X again, since he always teaches me this stuff. So okay, that should have. Okay, I wonder. Right, let's try something. I turned off the Dreamcast. I've turned it back on, and now with that adapter that I've got, it's the light. Okay, the light's off now. Let's see. Will it connect when I turn it on straight away? Yeah, it does. Okay, cool. Also, I want to send props out to Falco Gergis. I was actually speaking to him before the stream, so I sent him a link to it. If he's available, he may just show up. So someone said CVS, and I don't. I prefer CVS 2 to CVS 1. I haven't really played CVS 1, but let's go Pro. So for these 2 Pros here, I've got for a reason. One of them's like a translated one, but the names show up as exactly the same. Oh, that's interesting. What's happened to my menu? I saved a different menu, didn't I? Why has that menu gone? That's really weird. Okay, let's try and. So, okay, wow, okay. So, right, if there's an issue with this, it could be the adapter that I'm using. Maybe something's happened to the VMU there. That's really weird. Okay, let's go. So, multi-disc, we want to go compact. We want to go same folder only. And what else did we want to do? So theme, let's try a different theme. Let's go default power. I can't remember what that was, but we'll run with that. So let's go apply, and maybe I'm on default power then. Okay, let's go. This one was kind of nice. Oh, you know what? I'm a twat. I keep pressing. Sorry guys, I keep pressing that circle button. because on the Mister I've got it set the other way to go forward. You know that confusion between the BA between a Nintendo console and a bloody Xbox console. Right, okay, so no, right, okay, multi-disc, we want it compact, right, folder only, and the theme. So let's go default PAL. Now I need to press this button on here. Okay. Right, one last thing on the settings. I did press the right button that time. Maybe we'll go for a different. Let's go for that green one, because if that changes to that, we'll definitely know. Oh, so actually we've got fast boot. Here we go. We've got the green one here. So now I want to go in and save it. Oh, I like the color contrast on that. Okay, so hopefully that has saved, and there isn't an issue with like my VMU. Well, it's not really a VMU, it's something pretending to be a VMU. It's a controller adapter identifying as a VMU. Right, so let's load the, let's go for the second one. Maybe that's the translated one, who knows. Let's run that. And again, guys, sorry for the bloody joypad input errors. What initially happens is when I'm playing on two separate, well, many different systems, like a Switch, and then I go back to PlayStation, I'll keep, without thinking, pressing like the button where circle is here. On the Dreamcast it's B, on Nintendo it's A, and that's something that's caused confusion for a long time for games, right? For a long time for games. You know, you play on one console, like do you know what's really difficult? I can't play a lot of you know, like the Telltale games. I was trying to play the Batman one, and when it says like press A or press B, it's really annoying. So those type of games, I actually like playing them on the PlayStation, because I'll never get cross, circle, square and triangle confused. You know, you haven't got someone else that's mixed those around. But when it comes to A and B, you know, Nintendo over the years, and then Microsoft and a Dreamcast. Well, Dreamcast, Microsoft, that's the kind of right way, right? A, B, and Nintendo done it backwards, even though Nintendo did it first. So it's really confused stuff, man. Let's have a look. Decomp G. Oh, so Dwayne, Decomp G Darius, is that something that's already happened, or is that you're saying it should already happen? Yo, BearOnGuitar's in the house, man. Dude, I'm having a great evening, man. So the missus is downstairs with the boys. They are watching Supergirl, man, and they seem to like it. And I was like, boys, you want to stay up till like 1 a.m. today? They're like, hell yeah. I was like, don't you be using language like that, you little kids. And yeah, they want to stay up. So I'm definitely going to stream till at least 12:30 anyway, unless obviously I feel knackered, but I kind of feel all right. I did get a bit of sleep, and I get a bit of sleep on the weekend, right? Again, guys, okay, so do you know what? We're going to go from this, and we're going to go straight to CVS2. So from CVS1 to CVS2, and I want to show you guys a point, right? Notice the backgrounds in CVS1. Now, the backgrounds in CVS1 for me are a heck of a lot better, right? Because, and I'll explain, they're kind of like sprite based rather than 3D stuff being pushed in. So, right, this is very weird how you pick characters in this, man. Okay. Yeah, so you've got, so in CVS2 you assign ratio points to characters. In this one you've got characters that are some ratio points. So the meta, the way to play this game was actually to pick 4 ratio 1 characters, because you had 4 characters, rather than picking like a ratio 2 or a ratio, or 2 ratio 2 characters, or 1 ratio 3, 1 ratio 1 character. So it was really weird how this was done. But the background, I haven't played this game much, right? A friend of mine is really good at this game, in fact. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with this game, and yeah, like, so look at the backgrounds on here. They're so much better than CVS2 because they fit the aesthetic of the game, right? So they fit the aesthetic of the game, whereas the one in CVS2, what you do is you end up getting a, she got diving? I don't think she has, nah. Yeah, so the one in CVS2, you know the 3D ones where you got the car coming? I mean, CVS2 does have some normal ones, but you know, it has a lot in here. Nice. It has a lot, CVS2 has a lot in there that are like normal, and then you've got some that are just that same as like Marvel vs. Capcom. It was more like they said, hey, you know what? We can put 3D stuff in there. Yeah, let's make the background 3D. And I don't mind them. I've grown to like them, but you know, like this pixel art stuff is just so much better. And this game as well, by the way, guys. This is a 4-button game. It's a 4-button game, like SNK games instead of Capcom games. So CVS2 is actually a 6-button game. Yo, make sure when you add games, you rename them, you manage it and stuff like. Yeah, you know, I know I need to do that, but you know what it was, Razor X? I was adding so many games at once. So what I was doing, I was adding games. I was doing my weekly news video, and I was doing something else, and I was doing some crazy multitasking today, man, on the PC and in like real life, like works and things in between. So what essentially happened was I was just dumping them on there. But you know what, you're right, they're best done at the point of entry, because it's going to be difficult figuring out which is which, unless obviously I remember the number that goes with it. So I will need to sort those out. But I've got close to 400 games on here now. Ooh, Blanca not having a medium kick feels very weird. To be honest, I keep going to... Really? So how do I do a combo that requires medium kick? Let's see. But again, look at the backgrounds. Look really, really nice. Okay, so let's now go. Let's now go to CVS2. And some of the backgrounds in there aren't quite right. They aren't quite right. Yeah, you know what, Razor X? You know, if I had all the time, I would have done the games one by one and renamed them to my liking. But like, I was just dumping them on there, man. Ryu, SF2 and 3 stages, right? Okay. Yeah, definitely will have to go in and I don't want to do the whole thing again, but yeah, we'll have to go in and do it, right? So definitely need to change some stuff in here. Like all these boot dreams, they're all individual games. We'll run a random boot dreams in a second. Okay, that's weird. We didn't save the Sonic theme, did we? But now the Sonic theme's turned up. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on here. But again, this is more likely to do with my adapter. Okay, see, that one's named as English, so we'll go with that one. Yeah, it might be something with the adapter. I saved a different theme, but the Sonic one's saved now that we saved before. Weird. I've only got one VMU set as well, because apparently the adapter that I'm using has got 4 ports, so you can actually you can sync 4 Bluetooth controllers with it, which is cool. But apparently, if you do 4 VMUs at the same time, you can have issues there. So I wonder where that is. I guess the issue may be what's going on here. Creating, okay. Oh, failed. Okay, weird. Don't know what's going on here. Just let me start without it, man. 12 blocks required. Okay. Okay, that's very, very weird. This VMU that we're using in here isn't very good. Let's have a look at the VMU actually and see what it's doing. Let's see. Let's try and go into like the Dreamcast menu, which hopefully we can do, and have a look. So this adapter, Falco Gurgis, that's the developer that's ported over. What was it? So exit to BIOS. Exit to BIOS. Oh, it's Y. Okay. What's going on? Why can't? Okay. I couldn't see like a highlight on top of things. I might need to change the theme. Yeah, Falco Gurgis, the developer that's ported over like the Grand Theft Auto games, he was speaking very highly of this adapter. So I've got a VMU in there. You can see that's inbuilt into the adapter. So what exactly? Okay, so it saved it. Okay. I wonder if it's because I was running the hack. Maybe there was an issue there. I'll try and run the normal one on there. But look, everything else is saving. So the VMU is working. So that's really, really cool. So let's see. Okay, hopefully when I go back out, it just launches the GDemu menu again, which I think it will. Okay, what's this? You can add a ton to these, but first you have to save Okay, you know what? I'm gonna launch the normal CVS quickly. Normal CVS2. Let's see if that just gives us that save. It should do. I've definitely run it before. But what's going to happen is that these VMUs are going to fill up very, very quickly. I've got a Maple to USB coming courtesy of Razer X as well. So that's going to be interesting checking that out. Okay. Okay, let's have a look. So let's see if this now, maybe it has saved it. Maybe has it saved it? It hasn't said anything yet. Okay. I love the soundtrack, but you're gonna think I'm crazy for this, right? But around the time I got married, I was heavily into this game. I used to play it very, very competitively. It wasn't very popular in the UK, so it was a small group that I played against, unlike something like Super Turbo or especially Street Fighter 3 Third Strike. But the guy that says, all records are made to be broken, this is the match of the millennium. I really wanted to get that guy as an announcer for my wedding, and my wife looked at me like I was some kind of twat. And I think I kind of deserved it. I mean, what kind of guy wants an announcer from a video game to come and announce stuff, you know, like here comes a bride or whatever at the wedding thing? Well, it didn't happen, so I would have gone for it though. I would have gone for it. But what my wife doesn't know is my daughter is named after an anime character. Let's have a look. Cool. All right. Okay. So L can be. Let's go here. All right. Who has vibration on for fighting games, man? That's insane when I see that there. Why in the middle of doing like intricate combos, difficult combos, when all of a sudden you want to think, you know what? I think I want my controller to vibrate. That's just absolutely insane. I need to get the GDemu on my DC. I've had it for over 2 years and now keep on kicking it down the road due to other. It happens all the time. Spin disc. This is the life we live, man. I mean to do a lot, but I end up not doing a lot, you know, or doing certain things, right? Okay. And all right, I'm gonna have to be my boy Jimmy. So let's see, like in this one, you can assign the ratio points to characters. Now generally, like CVS1, where you picked 4 characters that were ratio 1 out of the selection that was available. In CVS2, it was generally people picked 2 ratio 1 characters and a ratio 2, the ratio 2 being your anchor. But I have seen people play 3-1 or just the ratio 4 characters, especially when they're trolling people. Justin Wong's done some videos where he trolls people without, are you playing fighting games without the rumble? I thought, no way you can't play them with it. You can't play them with rumble, man. I mean, that's on the pad. I generally don't play on pad. I mean, I'm playing on pad now, but I will be playing on stick in the near future. But, you know, pads are versatile tool to play everything. Okay. Heading to bed now. Have a good night. No worries, Razer X, man. I'll chat to you soon, my buddy. No doubt. Have a lovely evening, man.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
So this background here, can you see it? It's kind of 3D-ish. This isn't one of the bad ones, though. This one's actually pretty cool. Okay, yeah, finding it difficult to do some of the bread and butter combos in this, man. But we'll have a look at some of the other stages as well. I want to look at the one with a car. It really does look out of place, like I'm used to it, but I definitely feel like this was more like, oh, we can put 3D in there. Let's put it there in the background because everyone wants 3D. But like CVS1 from an aesthetic point has aged better, and it might even be the better game, you know. It may even be the better game because CVS1 you can't turtle in that too much. In this one, if you want to turtle, you can kind of hide back. Yeah, so
This is gonna be a match to
probably my favorite female character. Oh, is she my favorite? Also like Cammy and Sakura. Actually, take that back. I don't know which one I like. Okay, there you go. Even a waitress is cheering. Pro had oh okay, cool.
This is gonna be a match to remember.
You like this one here? Like the stage isn't bad, but it doesn't have the charm of just the pure 2D one, you know. Nice. Okay. Let's look at one more stage on this, and yeah, we'll move on to another game, man. There's some really cool games on this. Actually, I want to check out Xenocrisis on this as well. Shout out to the Bitmap Bureau, man. I'm a fan of the game, so I'm really looking forward to 4 versus 4 match taken out. And I've said, no, I mean the 4 versus 4 match on this. I don't know. You can pick 3 out of 3, right? So you can't pick 4:1 characters. So if you pick 2:1 characters, you have to pick 1:2 character. But I mean, I played CVS2 a lot more, and it's a very special game to me because after I kind of moved away from gaming for a long time when I had my game shop, this was the closest street game we had to Street Fighter in the shop at the time. So we started playing it, and a whole bunch of us learnt this game, you know. That is the most annoying grab in the game. I love it. Okay, that is definitely not what I meant to do, but I'll take it. You know what, you can get different controllers. You can use pretty much any controller you want with it, Spin This. So I've actually got a 6-button Dreamcast controller with 6 face buttons, man. I just don't know where I put it. A friend gave it to me, and the funny thing is, my friend doesn't even have a Dreamcast. But he was like, oh yeah, I've got this stuff, do you want it? I was like, yeah, I don't know where I put it though. I thought I put it in my shed. My wife had a look for it first, then I had a look for it. Okay, let's see if I can beat Mackie with that much health. I'll definitely try. So yeah, there were 6 face button controllers, and I think you can. There's a Retro Fighters one or something that you can get. It looks quite good. I'm just spending too much money, so I'm trying to avoid buying stuff unless it's absolutely necessary. Well, actually, to be honest, none of this is necessary, is it? I just want it. Oof. Stuck. Yeah, you know what? So obviously, Spin Disc. They had a lot of. They had the arcade sticks, didn't they? The arcade sticks for the Dreamcast are actually decent. I mean, we've had better sticks since, but it's still a very, very good game. Wow, okay. I thought maybe I beat her with Sakura, but she took out my Maya as well. Honestly, would rather had 32 megabyte RAM added on. So how much RAM does a Dreamcast have? I mean, I don't. So it's really weird because I always think of RAM as like my PC, whereas my PC's got at the moment 32 gig. Kind of wish if I got 64. You know, I thought, oh, I'll buy 64 when it goes cheaper. I don't need, to be honest, I really don't need 32 even. But oof. Oh wow, okay, just won that by the skin of my teeth. Right, let's reset this. Has it reset? Has it gone? Ah, it has. Excellent, cool. Yo, Bobby Lips, how you doing? Either PCN has me blocked from leaving comments on the channel, or YouTube has me in their toilet now. Well, I can see that comment there, Bobby Lips. You've kind of turned up there. Oh, I forgot. I meant to do one thing as well, actually. I meant to add as a moderator. Right, cool. Yeah, no. So I haven't. I mean, to be honest, I've really blocked people. There's a few people, and I always warn them first. I'm like, dude, like, there was one guy that kept spamming the same comment on everything else because he wanted one developer to work on something. He wanted Paul B&L to, and he was like, I really want him to do this, and he kept. And I said, look, dude, you've made your point. You've left the comment, but now you're leaving the same comment on every video. And I said, look, if you leave it again, I'm just going to hide you from the channel. It just means nothing will ever get seen. And he left it on my next video. So I just went hide from channel. So yeah, not sure. YouTube is very weird. Sometimes it hides my own bloody comments, man. And I'm the one that owns the channel. So very, very weird. Very, very weird stuff there. Right, guys, if you've got any requests, hit me in block capitals. I have got a large variety of games on here. A large variety. Like, okay, Crazy Taxi, I have to kind of put it on with I'm going to turn the sound down when I run it. So let me just run the Elgato sound completely down because it's got that, I think, the Offspring song, and we definitely don't want like a copyright thing on there. So guys, if you are enjoying this video, press that like button for beautiful Karen over there, who's with us today doing all the props. Right, okay, VMU in use. Oh, cool. Yeah. Okay. Cool. Good stuff. Oh, actually, you know what? I'm going to try something. I'm going to try and go into options and see audio. Okay. Music volume. There you go. Okay. Yeah, that's it there. Okay. Yeah. Music volume. That's fine. So that means there's no music. It means we can put this kind of back up and just hear the sound effects, right? Okay, cool.
Alright, let's go buy some crazy
Man,
money.
like Crazy Taxi is nuts. I played the arcade machine the other day, and when I was in the arcades, and you know, I've always kind of like BD Joe, man. BD Joe. Is that Gina, Gus? Or you got Axel? Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna have
It's
some
like
fun.
it always has to be. Oh wow, this is vibrating as well. Yo, anime, this is actually vibrating, you know.
We go.
Okay. I mean, it's not vibrating right, just vibrating pretty much non-stop.
Take me to the cable car.
Yeah,
Up on
we
the
be
hill.
on our way.
Move it.
Shut up.
Yo, Takumi, if you're still there, I have bought a VGA adapter. You were right. You were actually right. Remember I said to you, I really like what it looks like in HDMI, and I still stand by that statement. I actually really do like what it looks like, but apparently it looks even better when going through VGA instead of HDMI. So essentially what the HDMI does is it's pretty much just converting the VGA signal, so it moves that step. If I go from VGA into if I go from VGA into the more 4K, it should be better. You know, I know this is going to sound nuts, but whenever I play Crazy Taxi, guess what it can remind me of, right? I know there's a 30-second lag, so I'm not going to say it, but if you think, tell me what does Crazy Taxi remind you of, right? I can tell you what it reminds me of, but I'm not going to say it just yet. And if anyone does it if anyone mentions it in chat, cool. What a game, guys! What a game! I remember when this came out, man. This is like having an arcade. It is having an arcade experience in your house, man. You know, Sega just smashed it with the Dreamcast, man. Just shame it died a death, man. There was like a number of reasons for it. I always thought it was because piracy was very, very easy on there. I mean, I know people that never pirated a thing in their lives. They had pirate Dreamcast games because it really, really was that easy. So yeah, it was. Oh wow, I need a pickup, man. I wonder if they can do like a Crazy Taxi update, right? Where like it's done like an Uber or something, where you can't pick up the passengers. They have to book it via an app, and you get the phone, and then you get the app, and then you have to like look at the app, and then you have to tell them, yeah, my name's BD Joe, and the lady you're picking up is like, hi, my name's Shirley, and you're like, don't call me Shirley. Oh, sorry. I went out of there because I went to press that button. I love that button. Okay, that's all right. We are gonna lose this one. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's get out of this. Yeah, that controller the vibration was not right on that. It was vibrating like pretty much non-stop. Okay, so guys, any guesses in there? No. Okay, so Crazy Taxi always reminds me of Super Sega, like Alejandro as my taxi driver. In fact, I'd love it if someone modded Alejandro into Crazy Taxi as like a meme hack, right? Someone put a politician in there before, so it always just kind of reminds me of that. Have we got any? Is there any requests? Let's change the theme again. We'll have a look at some of the themes. Ah man, I can't actually see where it's going. I need to change off this theme, you know. So let me go back out and let me go back in here. So I know I'm at the top and I'll count down to 1. Huh? Oh, that's really bizarre. Oh wow, I'm down there. Wow. We go fast boot. Oh, that is so weird. I actually don't know where I am in the menu. Oh, that's it. Cool. Right. Okay. Let's change it to like the green theme in case it's there. Okay. I kind of done that blind, but I'm hoping now when I go into the theme, I can see it. So, okay, I can see it there, guys. Did you notice that on that Sonic theme? I know I'm colorblind, but if there was a little bit of a shade there, I may not be able to see it, but hey, let's go with this one and let's just make sure it is saved. I'm pretty sure I saved it. And let's make sure the other options are okay there. So folders, yes, modern sleek. Next it to bias alphabetical, compact, multi-disc grouping. No, we're going to do same folder only. Artwork on, items on, clock. I think 24-hour might be, okay, we're going to leave it on one, that for now. Fast boot, okay, cool. Right, let's go out here. Someone said dead or alive. Dead or alive, you're coming with me. Let's have a look. I want to try one of those random boot thingy games because I haven't named them. So I have got some work ahead of me. I just need to sit down and do it. Oh, that work. Okay, so one of these is like the special edition, which I think might be this one actually. So let's run this. So yeah, unfortunately on my work PC, it doesn't allow me to install software because I tried to install the GD openMenu software so I could just install the games at work. I wouldn't have to do them at home. But yeah, it didn't let me install the software, man. Guys, if you're enjoying this stream, then press that like button. It really does help out with the channel. And here we are, Dead or Alive. And I think Falco Gergis was actually saying that this is a game that really pushes the system. So whenever you want to try like an emulator or something out, this is the game to kind of go for, man. Apparently it really pushes the system and it looks absolutely fantastic. I mean, it looks so darn good. I know we can run effects like scan lines and all that stuff, but no, I actually really like the raw image of the Sega Dreamcast. It's just so clean looking. Yeah, it's very clean looking, and I don't know if I'd use scan lines and stuff. I mean, I do like scan lines, but me and Razor X were speaking about this yesterday, and he was like, no, I don't like using scan lines. I like the clean image. And I kind of tend to agree. I think the clean image looks really good on this device. Whereas, you know, when it comes to, say, when it comes to like CPS2 or something, or when it comes out to like Super Nintendo games or Mega Drive games, I really do like using scan lines when I'm playing. But it's very rare that I'm playing and I'm not filming these days. So I generally aren't using scan lines. I'm generally working with raw images. Right, let's have a look at this. I kind of want to get that VMU Pro, man, but it's £85, man. I just don't want to be honest, I can't justify the cost. Right, okay. Ooh, watch. I like watch. Means we'll have to play. Ooh, yeah. Let's. Okay, this is more known for a single game. Was this the one where you put your age to 99 and it's more jiggle? Okay. Okay, guys, just going to turn my mic off a second. I'm going to have a little bit of my drink. Yo, Anime Otaku, yeah, you make good points there, but also, man, the piracy couldn't have helped, man. It couldn't have helped because I can tell you at the time, before, like, you know, it came out that you can play copied games on the Dreamcast. Like, I definitely pirated games that I would have bought at full price. Like in this day and age, like honestly, like okay, so I've definitely borrowed a couple of new PC games off the internet. I thought, let me try them out, and if I like them, I'll buy them. And in all honesty, I haven't even played them. Like I'm lazy. I just want stuff on my Steam catalog if I want to play it on PC. If I want it anywhere else, I'm just not really into piracy these days, man. I mean, it was different when I was a kid. When I was a kid, I was, yeah, man, it was wicked for it. Even in my say early 20s or whatever, man. Like, you know, it's something that a lot of people were doing, and it was pretty cool getting like your PlayStation chipped or whatever. Have these guys got infinite health? Like, yeah, it's not ending, is it? What the hell? I just realized that. All right, we'll you know what, we should have gone for some girl on girl action. I'm a dirty boy. All right, okay, really should look up compilation 13, saving the Earth mods. Right, Capcom are charging. Capcom are charging Resident Evil 9 extra 2 filters for £100. Wow, that's nuts. Resident Evil 9, yes, 7, 8, yeah, 9's the latest one. To be honest, I haven't finished 7. I don't know if I'm man enough to finish 7. Right, it's a difficult game, man. Sorry, not difficult. It's the scariest game I've ever seen in my life. That's Resident Evil 7. Man, if I played that in VR, oh man, that game nearly killed me, man. Very, very scary. Right, let's run. So we ran this one. Let's go down one. And I haven't put that game on it that many times, have I? Maybe I have. Who knows? Maybe it's got, if it's that horizontal shmup again, I'm gonna reset straight out of the Vo Joe's in chat as well. I just got into the Dreamcast when I moved my PC to Bazai. Anyone have any favorite? Oh man, there's a good number of games on here, man. Huge loading time ahead. I like that. It shouldn't be that huge. That's what she said. Now we're gonna go Novas. Okay, we got some nice shmups here. Nice. I wonder, does anyone know if Final Vendetta is coming out for the Dreamcast? I can't remember, because obviously Xenocrisis is out for the Dreamcast. It would be nice. I know a lot of people are really annoyed at, oops, trying to get the stars. I know a lot of people are really annoyed with Bitmap Bureau 4 and not having the Neo Geo version released yet after countless delays. And to be honest, you know, I understand as well for delays, and that's one thing in retro gaming. There are a lot of delays, but that's a lot of money for a game, man. I mean, personally, I'd rather buy the ROM, but there are a lot of Neo Geo collectors out there, and they're paying like 400 and something pounds per. I think it's like 425 or something per cartridge, man. I mean, it's pretty insane how much you pay. Well, there's a lot of bullets there, man. Oh, I thought I could go on top of that ship. Never mind. Okay, let's power this baby down. See how quickly the DualSense disconnects. Does it disconnect quickly? No, it's still connected. Okay, that's weird. Okay, cool. Right, remember aftermarket games. So if you do get yourself a GDemu and you're running it, you know, to use that reset in order to soft reset to go back to the menu, it only works on full retail games. It doesn't work on like homebrew and aftermarket games. Xenocrisis. So did you know that the Dreamcast had like a second analog stick option? That's something that when doing an interview with Falco Gergis mentioned. And the adapter that I'm using actually lets you use the second analog stick, or it can be tested with that. Yay, shmups, this is gorgeous. Yeah, man, there's a lot of shmups on the Dreamcast. I can't remember all the names, but I remember when adding them to this, I was like, wow, that's a shmup, that's a shmup, that's a shmup. I mean, one day I will like to get organized and do that. Again, look how crystal this looks, man. Looks really, really cool. I'm just going to see if the second analog stick lets me shoot, so I can play it like a dual stick shooter. But maybe not. Probably not, to be honest. Probably just have to use the buttons. Yeah. By the way, guys, this one here you can buy from Bitmap Bureau's website. I think it's like $17.99. So you can grab this ROM. I mean, this is out for everything. What's this out for? Is this out for Game Boy Advance? It's out for Super Nintendo. It's out for the Nintendo 64. It's out for the Mega Drive. It's out for the Dreamcast. It's out for the Neo Geo. And it's out for all bloody modern consoles as well, man. It's crazy. Everything this is out for. So it makes you kind of think that will Terminator come out for everything as well now? So we know it's coming out for retro consoles, but they haven't announced which one it's coming out for. But I reckon it's going to come out for potentially Neo Geo first. So I hope, you know, like with this stuff, I hope they sell the ROM as well. For the SNES version, they don't sell the ROM, I don't think, and the cartridge has like a massive encryption chip on it as well. So this boss is hard, man. This boss is big and hard. That's what she said. Okay, I always die on this boss, man. That boss is fast. So let's see. Oh, this one you can reset it, right? Okay, so the vast majority of games, well, I guess it might actually be. I might be mistaken there. The games that are done as maybe GDIs you might be able to do a soft reset on them. Don't quote me on any of this stuff. I know there's some games you can't reset, but I can't remember what the factor is. Okay, that's saving now. That's cool because we've turned it off a few times. Yeah, so one theme there was one theme that we used. I wasn't able to see what I was highlighting, which was really annoying, but that could be down to my own color blindness as opposed to something else. Bang.io is really cool, and I think I've got the two versions. I've got like a different version here. Oh man, it's gonna be a pain to rename all of these. Right, let's go Bang.io, and I'm not going to play it, but the attract mode for this is decent. So let's check that out. And Bang.io is really good. It's made by Treasure, and we know Treasure are really good. There's also a version out for the Nintendo 64. There's also a version out. Okay, that's really weird. The screen's gone a funny size. That should not happen. Hopefully it'll go full. Okay, that's bizarre. Now, okay, you know what? I'm gonna with the first one we loaded, right? Let's load the second one down to have a look to see what's kind of causing an issue there. That was kind of interesting. Oh man, this GDemu is so darn good. Let's do the second one. So I'm going to do that as a general rule now. If I've got duplicate game, I'm going to run. No, okay, that's really bizarre. I don't know why it's showing up like that. I'm pretty sure it's not supposed to be like that, unless obviously I'm completely and utterly mistaken. I think Anime Otaku mentioned the game actually. What game did he? Oh, Ikaruga. I see it up there, Anime. Don't worry, we're going to run that next. I don't know what's happened here. I mean, I can adjust this via the morph, but it'll take a bit of time. I'll have to like go in there and tweak it and whatnot, but weird, really weird. No idea why this hasn't gone full screen. Unless I pick this. I'm gonna try it once more in case. So I picked the second one this time, just in case I picked the second one the first time round. I can't remember. So I'm gonna go for the first one this time, just in case the first time wasn't the first one and it was the second one. Not VGA supported. Okay, is that what it is? Okay, maybe. Okay. So maybe both of them are the same. I'll do it once more just for the sake of it. Okay. So, but the thing is, like pretty much every game out there has a VGA. No, it's not that. Okay, cool. Okay, I did see some stuff like VGA. I think there might even be some that are VGA only or something. So interesting there. So got to be careful. I will have to do a tidy up at one point. Like I'm glad I've got it to where I've got it. I just need to really tighten it up, right? Like do it on there, right? So Amataku says Ikeruga. Ooh, wow, we've been streaming for over an hour now. Okay, Ikeruga. Let's check this out. Again, treasure. So we move from one treasure game to another treasure game. Oh, definitely easy mode, man. I remember hearing a lot about this. This was out for the GameCube as well, right? I think this came out for the GameCube. Love like how the backgrounds move in this. Looks really, really good. Good use of 3D with 2D. Just superb. Oof, I did try and swap there quickly. Okay. Ah, yes, you really need to use that swap mechanism well. You know, this will be a really good game to watch, like a 1cc of, like someone one life in the whole game. It will look like a work of art where they're swapping colors of their ships and everything. That'll look really, really cool. Yeah, a lot of shmups on this one. I can't remember the names of all of them. But yeah, there's a lot of shmups on this device. Let's pick another one near the bottom. Let's look at Shadow Gangs. Should be a demo, to be honest. It's so cool that we still get new games coming out for old hardware, man. I mean, absolutely amazing. There's a legendary video on YouTube of a guy clearing this near perfect playing two-player game by himself. Oh, that's nuts, man. That's like when you see Desk do stuff, right? When you see Desk do stuff, like his execution is just absolutely nuts. Oh no, the next one is Shadow Gang Zero, isn't it? That's the first one. All right, we'll go blue.
Mission 1.
Hey, look, it looks like Ninja from Metal Game Solid.
Get ready.
Okay, let's get ready. I think I've got this for the Switch actually. Oh, the buttons are okay. A is jump, cross is jump. Sorry, cross is fire and square is jump. Yeah, not gonna be able to. Yeah, the buttons ain't right for this, man. I should be getting the developer for this on for an interview at some point as well. Have spoken to them about coming on for an interview when Shadow Gang Zero goes along a little further. So that should be interesting. Right, let's have a look. I wanna see. Ah, here we go. Controls. So jump should be down here. That can be fire. Kanji, wherever that is, right trigger, left trigger. Okay, cool. Back B button. Oops, no. No. Okay, let's do that again. So jump is A, X. Kanji, that was right trigger, left trigger B. Okay, cool. I guess kanji is like your ninja magic, right? This game's not bad, it just doesn't... It's not Shinobi, you know? It's decent though. You can see the enemies are very, very. Oh wow, okay. Oh, look at that. That is proper. It's almost like he's got that gun, like on his chest. I thought he'd help me, man. He just kind of disappears. I've got you too. Right, okay, interesting. Guys, Dreamcast is just, it's so good. I'd recommend anyone out there, man, if you want a good nostalgia ride, if you played one of these originally, even if you didn't play it originally, like, it's got some really good arcade stuff on it. In fact, where's the Atomisware ports? Let's go to, let me show you a really, really cool looking game. This one here. So one of these has got like an arcade stick configuration. I guess, you know, like Razor X was saying, you know, really need to rename all the games properly. But really good. So what you've got is, when I bought this came with two micro SD cards, 128 gig one and a 4 gig one. The 4 gig has all the Atomiswave games on there. But then I realized that the Atomiswave games have been converted to run or ported onto the Sega Dreamcast. It just meant I didn't have to swap memory cards. I can have the Atomiswave games on the same memory card as the Dreamcast games, but I'll be using the ports for those instead. Or maybe I can just have the ports for the Atomiswave on there, just slap them on there. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah, this openMenu is really, really good. You know, nice, simple, easy to use, gives you like some theme options and stuff. Really, really cool. Do like it a lot. Right, let's see. Hopefully this will go into a track mode. Yeah, nice. I'm gonna take a sip of my drink, guys. I mean, look at this game. Absolutely beautiful. You know, this is the type of game, like, I'll see it in the arcade and I'm like, wow, absolutely mind-blowing. Right, let's go. So I wonder, actually, maybe you do need the ports to play on. I don't know. You can. Yeah, I can't remember where the credit button is, or maybe they're on free play when you get them, like they are here. I mean, what a game, guys! Look how beautiful it looks. What a superb game, honestly. And you get to ride the darn dolphin. Wow. It proper feels like I'm playing in the arcade. I mean, I'm not standing or sitting in front of an arcade machine. And I'm also playing on a PlayStation 5 controller. But hey, you know, close enough, right? Oof. What a game. Oh, just all that cash, man. Nice, a very good feel underwater this game has. Genuinely feels like you're swimming. Oh, nice. I like the special fire underneath under the water. The dolphin just goes all crazy. Oh, wow. Whoops. Nice. Very interesting game. What? maybe. What was a big flop? I remember when that came out, actually. It was one of those games where everyone was like, wow, it's an amazing game. But yeah, it ended up being a little bit rubbish. Let's see if we can reset these. No, so I can't reset these. The shortcut is not working at all. So let's give it a boot. Turn it back on. Okay, so that's, I think, with the Atomis Wave games, you cannot reset them. So what you have to do is, yeah, you just have to turn your Dreamcast off and on. But still, you know, the amount of games we can reset. Oh wow, look, it's not saved. Why is it? Okay, now I can see it. Why has it gone back to that theme though? That's really weird. We know the VMU's there. I don't know why it's not giving me that theme every time. That's very bizarre. Maybe if I do a load, it will come back. Okay, I can see that on here. Do you remember there was a little bug where we couldn't see what was highlighted? I mean, that's highlighted. I can see it as red. Shame about Bang.io. I need to check a VGA friendly version of that. So I remember Blue Stinger. I don't know if anyone remembers that, but I remember Blue Stinger, and it was one of those games. Right? I'm going to try one of these Boot Dreams. I don't know what's going to load up now. I have no idea. But obviously these games are renamed. I need to find a way that I can. Yeah, it's going to be difficult renaming all these games now. Let's have a look. Okay, what have we got over here? Comunidad Sega Latino America. Okay, wicked. Hopefully it's going to load. Okay, not sure what is going on here, guys. Like I did go down. That is definitely taking way too long. See, okay, yep. I'm pretty sure that is not working. So I need to work out what all those boot ROMs are. Unless that's taking a really long time to load, but that really is a long time. I really wish you could rename stuff in here. That'd be really cool. So it was that boot thing, wasn't it? So we tried the first one. Let me try the second one. I just want to see if something actually loads up, because I know there's stuff in here that needs renaming. I mean, it's very good. The open menu picks up any GDI game, it picks it up, but anything CDI, it may not. So let's have a look. Okay, so this is loading. The first one there didn't. All right, let's have a look at this. Okay. Playing, I don't know, like a NES or Master System game. Yeah, I think I've seen enough. Need to power it down again. Yeah, it really would help renaming those. Hopefully it's something I can do without deleting and re-adding games again, which which will be a right pain. I think my OCD, I might have like deleted the games already as they're on the SD card, so I may have to grab some again. Who knows? Okay. Why is the theme not saving? All right, what I'm going to do is when we run a normal game and we reset it, I want to see after the reset if that green theme comes back. It should be saved onto the VMU, so all good there. Actually, you know what? I think all these are saved as boot dreams. I may have to. I'm going to have to sit there cross-referencing stuff, man. That's going to take a darn long time. Let's have a look. Okay, what's this one here? Okay, I don't know what this is. Chaos Field. But this is going to be a shmup from what it looks like, from what I understand. 2022, are we sure about that? Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on, Dwayne. Are we in 2022? I thought it was 2026. Who knows? Wow, 2026 already. Who would have thought, man? Who would have thought that when we were kids watching movies, right, that was set in the future, like the year 2026, that we'd be in 2026, and it wasn't like they showed back then. Okay, so let's see what it shows for memory card. Okay, yep, that's fine. So memory card's working. I don't know why the theme is not saving every time, but we can work with this. Oh, nice. Okay. Use the lever to move your fighter. Okay, automatic shooting. Okay, cool. Ah, okay, like Radiant Silver Gun, you got melee attack. Ah, okay. So I think this is the one where you can erase the round bullets, right? Okay. Ah. Oh wow, okay. This little dude, this guy with the glasses. Oh, the hot babe. Yeah, I'm gonna go Afumi. Wow, that was pretty cool. Oh, that was my special fire. Okay. I think I tried this last time. It's like a boss battle. A boss battle shmup, man. This I guess this one's for right shmup junkies, man. I don't think it's for me. This game is not for me, man. Pump action for sure. Yeah, it's nuts, man. That game was that was a tough game, guys. Okay, look, right. So it seems like at first launch when I boot the menu, or when I boot the Dreamcast and it first goes into GDemu, it goes into that black one, and then when you reset a game or soft reset a game and it comes back to it, it goes into the menu. So it's almost like it has to have that starting point, and then it goes into that the second time round, because I've noticed that. And I just wanted to confirm it, and I did. So I remember this game, right? Blue Stinger. I don't know if anyone remembers that. Anyone remember Blue Stinger? Oh, Metropolis Street Racer. All right, let's do this, and then let's do Metropolis Street Racer. I just want to have a look at the intro and stuff for this. So this was like a cheap man's Resident Evil. Would I say? Like it was Resident Evil-ish. It was set on a ship, and it was like a third-person game. I remember it at the time. I played it a little bit, but I got bored of it. I didn't finish it. There was something that was, you could say, was interesting for the Dreamcast. Was that 65 million BC, or was that 6,500,000? All right, let's skip this. Okay, helicopter crashed. Interesting. That's the dude there that I remember. Oh wow, okay. Oh, you didn't beat it either, did you, Dwayne? No, okay, yes, definitely. Yeah, man, I remember playing this at the time. Something that I bought. Got punching. Elliot, wow. Press start button. Okay.
This is Elliot Ballad, Easter Troop C-730, over.
This is Janine King, KISS Dinosaur Island Security Office. Currently, the island is under an emergency situation. Do you read? Dispatch D7 equipped rescue. The location is...
Damn it, I got cut off.
Okay.
I repeat,
Okay.
I need an Easter unit now. Elliot Ballad, do you hear me?
Barely. This is Elliot Ballad.
We request D7 equipped rescue unit now. The location is...
Wait, hold on. I'm on vacation. I'm totally unarmed. So,
So?
I need help too.
Oh, great. Tell me your location, Elliot.
All I can tell you is that I'm by a pier.
Okay, Elliot. First, find an ID card. I'm sure there are no...
Okay, we need to find an ID card, guys.
Able to find one of them with an ID card. Oh.
What happened? Corpses? Did you say there are a number of corpses around? Where?
Oh wow.
Yeah.
See, I think this game, to go through it now, will definitely be a bit of a pain. What the heck's a Hassie? Oh, it must be some kind of drink. Uh-oh.
That was close.
Thanks for helping me. My name is
The
Elliot
hell did he?
Ballad.
How the heck did he beat that thing? Sorry, did I just drift off there, or did he just?
Who are you?
So the monster landed. He walked behind it. He done something to the behind of the monster, and the monster just died. I think that's kind of like what I got. What the hell did he stick up the monster? Okay.
Is that Easter's answer? You know, Tim once told me he had a high-level Easter member as a friend. Where are you
If they're
going?
friends now.
To the island.
I am still a rescuer. There are people there who need help.
What a joke. Obviously, you're going to need good help, like me. I can't let a wimp like you go alone.
Whatever.
thing, man. Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, convenient. Oh, look at that. Right next to good place for him to die.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little spirit thing reminds me of one of the characters from Zelda Breath of the Wild. Man, what's she doing? She's giving me some crazy visions, man.
Nephilim.
What the hell is that? How do you know its name?
I'm not sure.
Guys, do you think it's worth doing a stream where like we play through an individual game on the Dreamcast? I'm not sure if this will be it, because I know at a certain point this will get very difficult, or it will get cumbersome. You know, I never completed this back in the day. Oof, can I punch it? Okay, if I could punch these things, I'm happy. Oh, that was cool. I'll take it. I'll fight monsters for money. Is there like a map? Oh, there is. Okay. Something's gonna come and bust it here.
What the hell?
Over there. I can't believe it. Shooting from that far.
No shit.
Janine?
A woman?
It's really cool because they're trying to make like a serious game, but the characters look like they're out of like some bad children's TV show, right?
You're
Pretty
great.
interesting.
If you're an ESO member, you'll definitely be ranked A+.
It's like the play school version of Resident
You
Evil.
won't get anywhere that way. You can get in here by taking the slope shuttle in front of you. If the shuttle is moving, that is. And forget it if you don't have an ID card.
Man, how many? I've already picked up 2 ID cards. How many more do I need?
Phew, tough girl. I like it, Janine.
Who the hell is Janine?
My kind of girl, so stay away from her.
Oh, they both look the same. I forgot which way I came from now. Okay, I think it's time to go to the next game. Well, this is kind of interesting. I mean, it was all right back in the day. I remember seeing it, but yeah, never finished it. I remember the case for this as well. Kind of like the case. Oops. Here we go. Well, only if, yeah, I mean, we've got Code Veronica here. We can run that. Have a look at the intro quickly. I remember Code Veronica, man. That frustrated me on the Dreamcast. I had that as well, and I just got myself. I saved it somewhere. I remember these worms that would come out the ground. These giant zombie worm things. And yeah, I just got to a bit where they just kept killing me, man. And I had like, you know, we have dead end saves, and it was the save was in such a bad place. I think like I just had to die. So in the end, I just kind of stopped playing it, man. Now, so right, I have got. So this is interesting now because I haven't got an original GDemu. Apparently, you can't get those anymore, or they don't make them anymore. I have got essentially a pirated version of not a pirated version, but an AliExpress clone of a GDemu, and it's a very good one. It's the latest version, but two games that didn't work on there, I had issues. One was this, and the other was Skies of Arcadia. So let's try and run it. Okay. So we're going to run this one, and hopefully it works, because someone did say to me the games that didn't work, or when I was someone did say it to me when I was researching it on Reddit. It said, or not Reddit, I've done a Google search, and Reddit was like the top result, as it often is. It said that no, the two games that didn't work, Resident Evil Code Veronica and Skies of Arcadia, they've been patched to work. So that's really good to know. So that means if you get a clone GDemu, you are good, because it's going to work on there. This was really, really weird. It's like, I don't want to give away any of the story or anything, but this is the one with the weird brother and sister, right? And I don't want to say any more because I do remember part of the story. I just don't want to say anything else kind of in there. Oh, okay, that's interesting. The A button takes you back.
Resident Evil.
So this is another a kind of tank one. Now, there's rumors going around that this game is getting remade, right? Anyone heard the rumors? I mean, that would be interesting. I'm a big fan of the Resident Evil remakes. 2 and 3 are completed. 4 I got like 2/3, 3/4 of the way through, and then I kind of stopped playing it. Not because it was bad. It's a bloody great remake. So it's difficult to go back to that one. So at the newer one, 7 was difficult. 8 was kind of all right, but then I stopped playing it, man. I was like, oh, nah. But 8 was okay. Once I kind of understood it a bit, it was all right. Oh, wow, okay. Yeah, proper tank controls. Graphics look good though. Definitely looks like a next generation. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. She got a lighter there in her equipment. Here we go. Okay, equip. What's that dude there, man? What's this? No Allison Court, no more Resident Evil for me. So who's Allison Court, man? Remind me, is that a character or what the heck? Okay, no, this is a big jump up from the PlayStation 1 versions, though. I've got to say though, I do like Resident Evil 3. That's like one of my favorite ones out there.
Juan, get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this
What time we got? Right, guys, about another 20 minutes left. I'm feeling a bit tired-ish, even though I went to bed late.
free to leave the complex.
Test, none of my earlier messages came through. A really weird BearOnGuitar. I have no idea why, man. I mean, I've got the normal moderation set, which just it blocks like well-known curse words and everything. But I don't know, YouTube can be weird. I do apologize for that, man. It's just very much so out of my control in most instances. Something on the floor here? No. Oh, actually no. It's weird because the square button does stuff where I'm kind of used to pressing the cross button in other Resident Evil games. Oh, definitely want that blade. Man, this was so wicked when I got this for the Dreamcast. Just got myself a dead end save, man. This is one of the ones I always wanted to go back and complete, but to be honest, after playing like Resident Evil 2, 3, 4 remakes, it's very difficult to go back to these tank controls now. Do you know what I'm looking forward to? I'm really looking forward to the new Onimusha game that's coming out, in a few months. Big guitar thing. Yeah, I wanted to say that the monster earlier got tickled by the dude. Got tickled. Okay, cool. I don't know. Tickled. maybe tickled was, I don't know. YouTube's just really weird, guys. I don't fully understand it. Yeah. So the monster came out. The geezer came behind it. Clearly done something to the monster's anus. And the monster just was like, nah, I'm not having it. Oh man, this is the ink ribbon one, man. You got to proper preserve your saves, man. Probably why I got a dead end save. I don't know if I want to save it here. I'm going to save it here. So if we ever come back to it, we can start here. Remember that limited ink ribbon save, man. True survival. Okay, nice. Okay, sorry, now I get it, Dwayne. So Alison Court is the voice actress for Claire Redfield then, right? Is that what you mean? I think that's what you mean. You know what? I don't think I can ever do a Dreamcast stream. Ooh, where is it? Cannon Spike, that's it. Absolutely superb. This game's just fan. Oh, well, I played this first. I was blown away by it, man. Look at the characters. You've got Arthur, you've got Charlie, you've got Sheba, Cammy, Simone, you've got BB Hood and Mega Man. So we're gonna go Arthur from Ghouls and Ghosts, Ghosts and Goblins. Absolutely fantastic. You've got Street Fighter characters in there. Just what a game, guys. I mean, what a game, guys. Nice. Definitely, this is a hidden gem on this. Well, I don't know if it's a hidden gem. A lot of people don't know about it, so I guess it's kind of partially hidden. But it is really is a good game. I don't know if this was in the arcade. I don't know if this was ever in the arcade. It feels like it's a game that should be in the arcade. That looks like the dogs out of Resident Evil, potentially. Get that good finisher there. Yeah, look at that. Love it. Oops. The lock on this is really cool. Yeah, everything about this game is style, guys. Really, really cool. No, and Arthur's dead. What a game, guys. What a game. Did Code Veronica compilation pack with new company? Oh, okay, cool. Right, okay, interesting. To be honest, I don't know if I'd play Code Veronica again. It was difficult back when I was used to tank controls and used to playing these games. So going in and playing it now might be a tad too difficult for me. Man, this open menu is so darn good. Shall we try a different theme? Let's go and try a different theme. So we've had a look at green, orange, purple, red. Okay, let's go for the red one. No, I don't know about that. That's a bit too red. Let's go orange. Nah, I think the green one was definitely better. Actually, blue was quite good as well. Yeah, I like the blue one. Blue one's nice. Oh, you know what was good is, but hey, hold on. I bought Virtua Tennis 2 on there as well. Where the hell's that? Oh, that's really weird. Oh, maybe that's one of the ones without a name or something. Virtua Athlete. Let's go Virtua Tennis 1. Great game. The Virtua Tennis game, without a doubt, is the best tennis game ever. Without a doubt. No game even comes close to this. Such a good game. Right, let me take a sip of my drink, guys. Just gonna mute the mic a sec. I'll tell you, this game is so good, right? Even an Android touchscreen version I played years ago was a lot of fun. And look at that, it's got arcade mode, man. It's got arcade mode. Tim Henman's in this, wow. All right, we'll go Tim Henman. Keep it British, guys. Keep it British. The sound effects are banging on this. I can't remember the buttons fully, but man, this really is the best. What a game. I'm playing badly. You know what's bad about this playing two-player though is I always hated being up top. That's what she said. But yeah, being up top, yeah, not for me. It was difficult. Like being on the bottom half, it was just easier to play. Yes, I got one max. Oh, what? What's wrong with you, Hinman? Oh, what? Oh, that was out. Cool. I'm actually testing out the button there for a second. At the wrong time. Why can't he never get a dive shot? Yeah. Okay, next game. Well, guys, this is a really, really good game. Definitely recommend playing it. I think there's been some newer versions of it as well. I remember playing one. Maybe it was on like the Xbox 360, and I played it online. Or maybe it was the PS Vita actually that I played it online. PS Vita's got a really good version of Virtua Tennis as well. And when you play it online, you're always in the bottom half. I was like, thank goodness I don't have to do the top half of the court. Let's have a look. I want to look at some covers. Bomberman Online. Boot Dreams, Boot Dreams. Let's check out a random boot dream. Let's go for the last one. Let's see what it gives us. Please give us something good. No idea what it is, but let's see. What we're gonna get. It'll be like an aftermarket game.
In the fabric of time and space lies the realm of the chaos sphere.
What is it? Yo, what's this? Taku, if Sega does the unthinkable and console wars, would you buy it? Does the unthinkable and got, you know what? Probably. Oh, Hexen. Okay, so this is a port of Hexen there. Yo, Mando 5, congratulations, man! Member for 2 months. Absolutely amazing, dude. Thank you so much. And hey, guys, if you want to be cool like Mando, then become a damn member. I don't know why you guys are laughing at that. I mean what I say. All right. Okay. Oh, Hexen. All right. I don't want to play this, but interesting. There you go. It's a first-person punching simulator. So good stuff there. But yeah, if Sega done one, I'd probably buy it. I'd probably buy it. I'd be like, yeah, let me buy it like I did my Nintendo Switch. And I thought, yeah, I'd make the money back in ad revenue. And I'll tell you exactly how much I've made in ad revenue. So I spent, how much was the Mario Kart bundle? Was it 429? 429 pounds. And I have made back, let me just use my calculator. Tuck, 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 tuck. I have made back £30 in ad revenue, which puts me at the profit of minus £399. BearOnGuitar, you know, you're well cool, man. You're well cool. Member or no member, you're a cool person, man. Anyone is cool. Members are extra cool, but I have to say that because, you know, members are members. They're freaking awesome. But, you know, if you're not just hanging out, thank you. Appreciate your time. But let's go. Let's turn this. Let's do this. See, those homebrew games. I need to. I wonder if yes, the order is going to be the same as what I see here. So essentially, what I'm going to have to do is going to be cumbersome. It's going to be, you know, the last one there. Name it as this. I'm going to try that actually. I'm going to try. Yeah. So the order is going to be the same unless I press sort or something on here. So I can kind of maybe I need to sit down one day and go. Okay, look. For example, now. Like I'll go here, sorry, here, and I'll go, okay, this game is gun law. This is not gun law. Neither is this, neither is this, neither is this. So until we kind of find out, right, how much time we've got left? Wow, okay, 5 minutes left, guys. Let's try and see something special. What the heck is this bird? I don't know if we can get into that, but that'd be interesting. Maybe I might do a stream and actually just focus on one game, which isn't something I do. And these boot dreams, I need to just go and rename all of these as well. Need to get rid of my duplicates. I don't know if I'll spend the day tomorrow doing that. Is that actually breakers from the Neo Geo? You know what? Let's definitely do around the third strike. Street Fighter 3 third strike. Amazing stuff. Now, isn't the best version of the game? I don't think you can do unblockables on the Dreamcast, but it's still a decent version of the game. So I remember playing this, like when we used to play this. So we used to play the PS2 version, sorry, and we used to play in the arcade. And the PS2 version is good. I know people are like, it's not. The PS2 version is good. It's better than the Dreamcast version. And like I remember, I had like a stick where it didn't default to the controls, so I had to change them. But I just knew how quick they were. I could just go into. Oh wow. Oh wow. Okay. Okay, yeah. So the analog triggers are, so rather than just the bumpers, which is, mind you, if you push it down even a little bit, it works. But it's hard to do combos with shoulder buttons. This is such a good game, guys. Such a good game. Cannot wait. I was starting to feel a bit tired-ish at the stream, but this game always gets me buzzing. Unless I'm really tired, then I will fall asleep. So what I can't do in this is stuff like the Kara Dragons. That's what makes it difficult on here. Or like even the target combo, because I have to press the left trigger on this DualSense. Okay, that was my fluke. Let's see if I can hit confirm. Nope. Nah, I don't know if that was a confirm. Maybe I would have done it anyway. Okay, that does that one. Let's do one more game. This game is a buzzing game. I have the PAL copy. It's nice. I mean, the PAL copy you can play at 60 Hertz on a UK one, can't you? So all good there, man. All good. Wicked. Unblockable. The PAL version of this. So the unblockable. Sorry, are you asking what unblockables are? You can do unblockables in this game for anyone that doesn't know. So for example, like with Urien, you can do an Aegis reflector, and then if that's on one side, then you go over to the other side, and you hit them at the same time the Aegis reflector hits you, it turns into an unblockable. Oro can do the same thing with his SA2 fireballs. Is there other unblockables in the game? I think that might be it. Okay, nice. Oh, no, hold on. Iron Galaxy version of Third Strike is Third Strike Online Edition, right? I like that one a lot, man. Whoa. Okay, let's run something else. It's really difficult to play with the triggers. That's why on a pad I generally prefer playing fighting games that are 4 buttons, so I can use all 4 of the face buttons quite easily. Shoulder buttons make it difficult, but on this DualSense it's even more difficult because the triggers, the bumpers, they don't do anything. Whereas previously I did play something where the bumpers doubled up as whatever well, L1 was same as L2 and R2 was the same as R1. Yo Pixel, how you doing, man? From Mexico, how you doing, Mr. Hardbit? Wicked, good to have you here, buddy. Absolutely amazing. So we checked out this menu. Very, very good, very, very easy to use. Obviously I need to do stuff on the back end of this by connecting it to the PC, so we do stuff like boot Dreams. You know what, there's a game I wanted to play, but what I will do is, you know, should we end up with something that does not belong on this console? Let's end it with this. Yeah, we've gone over the 2-hour mark. I'm gonna start wrapping it up. But yeah, we've got Mario Kart for the Dreamcast, man, and this is J.N. Martin. So love those guys, man. Sonic Freak, J.N. Martin, and Falco Gurgis, man. Those 3 are currently working on bringing over Sonic Mania, man. They're bringing Sonic Mania back home to the Sega Dreamcast. Welcome to Mario Kart. Okay, here we go. And it looks so damn crisp, man. So is the best way to play Nintendo 64 games now that we imported over to the Dreamcast on the Dreamcast. It's probably better than the N64 version. But I think the best version, really, realistically speaking, is maybe even some of the software emulated versions with all the, sorry, not software emulated versions, I'm talking about the reverse engineered ones, the PC ports. Once you get a PC port, they really become phenomenal in how good they are, and essentially the best versions of the game. So guys, this is Dreamcast. It is awesome, and if you have one, then wicked, give it some love. Maybe get yourself a GDemu, get the openMenu, get it working. It's really that darn, it really is that darn good. It's amazing, absolutely amazing. I've had such a blast with it. It's just quickly jumped to my favorite console at the moment. I mean, I bought a PS2 recently as well, and I like that. And that was cheaper. That was £100. This was 170. That came with a 1 terabyte hard drive. You know, it come with like a controller, 2 memory cards. This literally come with a controller, and that was it. I come with a couple of micro SD cards with some software on there. But yeah, man, I really do like it. It's worth, I would even say, like, if you want to play these games, you want to experience some arcade games, if you're into fighting games, you know, it's got the Naomi games on there, like CPS, is CPS 1 Naomi? Yeah, it is, I'm sure it is. It's got CPS 1, CPS 2, it's got Marvel vs. Capcom on here as well, or Marvel vs. Capcom 2, really, that's Naomi. Marvel vs. Capcom 1 is CPS 2. It's a good port. I don't think it's, there might be some differences from the arcade version, who knows, but it's well worth picking one up, guys. You know, especially if you like arcade games, it's got lots of like quick, buzz, fast arcade games on there. It's got a very good homebrew community that make quality of life software, quality of life software to make using a Dreamcast easier. As well as that, you got people always bringing homebrew games over. You know, we've got from the Nintendo 64, we've got Star Fox, we got Mario 64, Mario Kart 64. We're getting Sonic Mania, you know, which is amazing because it's a Sonic game, and it's a Sonic game made by Sega. It's nice to get that on an actual Sega console, which is absolutely amazing. Kind of looking forward to that. I'm not the biggest Sonic games fan. I kind of grew up more with Mario. But hey, man, I'll absolutely welcome that. So, guys, with that, we bid this. We're closing this this stream. Bit of a actually, you know what? Before we close it, I feel like this is too wrong. Have these guys put a reset in here? Does it reset? No, it doesn't do that reset. I think we should finish up on an actual Dreamcast game. I feel a little bit wrong finishing up on a game that isn't actually that isn't actually a Dreamcast game. We should finish on something that, you know, if someone looks back on this stream, they look at it and they go, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That is what a Dreamcast is about. Dreamcast is amazing. So let's find a game that, you know, it does say Dreamcast. Oh, you know what? I've got a game in hand actually, and hopefully it has. Okay, yep, we're gonna go. It is a Dreamcast. Yeah, it is a Dreamcast exclusive that I'm gonna go for. SoulCalibur. Great game, by the way, guys. Really, really cool game. Well worth playing. Has aged really well for a 3D fighter. Definitely worth checking out. So let that start, and I am gonna use that. We'll leave the attract mode of that on while I kind of duck out and type some stuff. There you go, guys. The legend will never die. SoulCalibur, absolutely amazing. I think I might play this. I might do the mission mode on this. If anyone has got a Dreamcast, or if you want, play the mission mode on this. It's really good. It was probably one of the fighting games that introduced a really good one-player mode, and it's really good. The challenges you have to do. I remember one of my favorite ones was like knocking off lots of different lizard men from a bridge. They're on a little bridge platform and you have to just knock them all down. Absolutely amazing, absolutely superb. So anyway, guys, be freaking awesome to one another. Enjoyed this intro for SoulCalibur, and yeah, man, Dreamcast is wicked. If you're not subscribed, subscribe, press that like button, all the usual stuff that the YouTube people say. This is Pixel Cherry Ninja out.